Vancouver, BC is a beautiful city, rivaling Seattle, if not surpassing in some ways. Ooh, I think we're loading a whole bunch of stuff. New spaces. Ah! The clouds. Oh, it's becoming night again, too. Okay, Minecraft, I'm sorry, I'll let you load. I'll let you do your thing. May I continue? Yes? Okay, thank you. Guess I'll take a nap and figure it out later. Happy I can nap at sunset before everything spawns and huge messes are made. Oh, I should probably take my bed with me. Oh, is this another ravine? It's kind of a baby ravine, or the start of one. I think there's just kind of total randomness to where ravines start, and where dungeons start, and where caves begin. You guys are just in an awful spot. I'm going to shear some of these sheep while I'm here, just in case anything happens. If I lose my bed, or if I set it on fire, or who knows what could happen. What happens if I shear? No. See if flowers and shears interact at all. You know, just in case stuff. So we just loaded up a whole bunch of chunks. So much so that the game just kind of melted for a second. So now I'm wondering what's going to be on this side of things. Looks like this is another savanna. You can see the trees popping up in the distance. And a big hill! It's the Great Hill. This is going to be our like, pride rock. Oh, these are brown ones with white stripes. Brown ones with chocolate stripe, chocolate pony. Yum. Not to be vulgar, but horse is delicious. It's good meat. Aha! Hoping to find Simba up here. Any good jumping spots? That'd be kind of cool. No? Oh, a desert. Wow! I mean, I know deserts aren't a new biome, but they're new to me, so we could run the desert. Just make sure we go in one direction. We're still going north, right? Yeah. Once I got my bearings to the village, I actually feel like I'm doing pretty well at figuring out my directions. This is what took so long to load. I just wanted to load a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, it's a little baby desert. With a savanna that is all around it? That's weird. And some cactus. I should probably... How do you harvest cactus? Do you just chop it down? Yeah. Like a tree. We don't have any deserts where I live. So we need to take cactus as, it'll be very important. Oh, cactus, you just chop it down at the bottom and it all collapses on itself. I didn't know that. I believe if I walk into a cactus, yeah, it'll hurt me. Oh, that's kind of cool. You know, besides the blistering pain, it's kind of cool. I'm sorry, it's kind of mean to chop down cactuses in a desert, as they are kind of the only source of any water or nutrition in a desert area. Sorry, ecosystem. Rude. Solon's a rude person. It's okay, there weren't any animals out there. It was totally, you know, besides the cactus, totally dead. I'm gonna go see more islands. See if we can go tour on some island hopping. The weird thing is that we did have we had a vast ocean to our east. in the starting point where we started, all by Capitol Hill and by that area. We have a vast ocean to the east, which is not how the west coast of the United States works. So we're kind of playing it as it goes. Ooh, another big desert area. Or maybe it's a continuation of the same one, just on the other side of the savanna. I'm not sure if, like, the different biomes mesh and overlap over each other in some kind of weird way. I'm not sure how that works. But it's kind of been seeming like there'll be just parts that'll overlap and intersect. And they seem to go along with rivers and other bodies of water that kind of just show up from time to time. I don't know, I'm not an ecologist. Let's see if I can get a view of everywhere. There's more savanna here! What is up with that? Hoping someone in the comments will hopefully enlighten me, because I desperately need it. I feel like I'm getting really far from home, and like I'm gonna just drop dead somewhere in the desert. I hope not. That would suck. I fall into more holes, perhaps. Okay. Got more hills. And we're still just very much going north. We've kind of nudged westward and eastward, back and forth. But all of our exploring has been to the north. And this is way far beyond what Metagrim and I explored. It's kind of easier to just go running in a direction when you don't need to follow close behind someone. We also ended up spending like an hour getting separated and went in completely opposite directions without either of us knowing. And had to try to figure out, orchestrate a way meeting up in the middle, which we did. I was very proud of that. We got it figured out. That's how I learned how F3 works. I mean, we've used it before and we knew how it all went, but then it was like, that's how I learned how the entire interface worked. Also, with all the new 1.3 stuff, I have a dedicated run button. I'm super happy about that. I don't have to double tap the up key anymore to just run everywhere and anywhere. More horses. Oh, these have a couple different textures going on. So we've got the backs are soft white, but also spots and some little painted horse and black sheep over here. I'm taking your fur. It is coming with me. Thank you. Sorry. This is a warm area. Totally fine. We also now have snowy tops to all of our mountains. Even in warm biomes. If it rains, it'll snow at the top sectors, but rain at the bottom. So I jumped off the cliff from my house while it was snowing, and then it turned to blistering rain, and I was like, oh, that makes sense, and it's kind of nice. Just like Snoqualmie Pass, we'll have snow and rain, depending on where you're at on the mountain. Hey! This is a big, kind of, like a valley area? What is this? No, this is Extreme Hills. That's right, we saw a similar place, but this isn't Extreme Hills like the Extreme Hills we have back home, so I'm wondering if there's different flavors of all the biomes now. You can't just, like, distinctly tell each biome apart. But it's like, there's now... it's more wishy-washy and fluid. They've added more rules to the biomes. And so, these hills are not super extreme, but they are very rocky. And so these are like rocky hills. Now they're getting extreme. Look at this funky ramps going on. The way I think of extreme hills is like, alright, these are the hills that you drive a motorcycle on. Or a dirt bike. Uh-oh. This isn't going well. So you can judge the extremeness of the hills by by how funky they are. Oh wow! So this is what it normally looks like. Instead of having a straight flat face of blocks, like we did between 1.6 and 1.7, usually they have like a graded off thing. So when you have a lowland area next to extreme hills or something that goes super high up, they'll have a buffer kind of thing between the areas so that it gradually moves into the next biome. It looks very natural. But with that little glitch, sometimes it doesn't work like that. If it's between what we had 1.6 before, and we upgraded to 1.7, and so all of our 1.6 biomes are the same, and then they loaded in 1.7 biomes as we explored them, and it made cool stuff happen. And so you could actually kind of see an entire face worth of resources, and all the other little bits here and there. Oh, guess we're gonna get into a forest, and it's getting to be dark soon. Yeah, I feel like it's already been like 3 days. It feels like I haven't even been exploring that far, but yeah, we are far from home, that's for sure. In a birch forest. Oh, this looks right. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of these and put them in our house. Well, I think it's about time to go turn around. Oh, yep, I think that means that it's time to go. The black sheep. I think we also had like a brown sheep around our area. The local brown sheep at home. There's some more horses over there. Genetics, baby. Nobody knows how it works. Even the people who think genetics know how it works, they don't. These are the big rose bushes. I'm gonna grab another one of them. So they don't have a single rose as a flower anymore. Now it's called a poppy. And instead they have the more realistic rose bushes, which are kind of cool. Whoa, there's just a bunch of different flavors of horses around here. Got some browns and some whites and some blues and pinks and canary color, and they're all tasty. Oh, they do little whinny animations. Okay, so we've got white hooves on this one. Wonder if that's also another selection. What is going on? Wolf, did you shear a sheep around here? I didn't know that wolves had shears. Well, carry on doing the Lord's work, wolf. Looks like wolves have other colors, too. No! Oh, wow. I think wolves will attack you, and I'm not sure, so I'm kind of keeping my distance, as cute as they are. I can't believe Metagrim was worried that we wouldn't have any horses. Boy, was he dead wrong. Is that a horse on a tree? Well, aren't you proud of yourself now that you got up there? What are you gonna do? He thinks he's so cool. What's your big plan now, buddy? You got up there. Now how are you gonna get down? Kids these days.